Hey guys, and welcome back to my channel. Today we are doing a beauty video, a makeup video, which I feel like I have not done in a minute. But in this video I am using a bunch of the products from my Ipsy unboxing, which was the most recent video, I believe. If you haven't seen that, I'm putting that up first, so that will be in the description box. Definitely watch that video so you can see me actually like unbox the stuff and you can get more information and like more detail on the individual products that I am featuring in this video. But in this video, I wanted to test them all out and kind of do like a first impression and do like, you know, a full face using all the different products. And I did use every single product except for the Briogeo hair product. And then I did not use the Sunday Riley product in this video because that's like an evening product. I didn't want to put that on before my makeup. And then there's just one brush that I didn't use. But other than that, I used all the products in yesterday's video. So like I said, check that out. If you have not seen that, it'll be like the first link in the description box. I will also link all of the products that I use if you guys are interested and want to check out any of the individual products. And of course I will also have a link for Ipsy if you guys want to check it out. I will have the link for that as well. This stuff was so freaking good this month, like insanely good, and I think you guys would be really stoked to receive some of these products. So definitely check that out. This is the completed look. As you can tell, I'm going to just do a voiceover for the rest of the video just because when I talk through doing my makeup, the videos end up being like an hour and I feel like no one wants to be here for that long. So if you guys would like to see me do kind of like a full face, which I have not done in a little while, and it's a little bit kind of fall themed as you can tell with like the oranges and stuff, and then I have my little Halloween setup over here, so I definitely wanted it to be like kind of seasonal appropriate. I just threw on a nude lip though, and I did a really light amount of makeup. I did want to make note of that because I am going to work later and I wear a mask at work obviously the whole time, and so I don't like having a ton of makeup in terms of like foundation and concealer and like a ton of product because A, no one sees it, and B, it just like ends up getting all over my mask. So I didn't go super crazy with the face makeup or like the lip product obviously, but I definitely did the eyes up more than I typically do, and I'm loving it. So if you guys would like to see me get ready with all these new products, then just keep watching. Alrighty guys, so we're actually starting with just a tiny bit of skincare. This is the glowy eye serum that came in the box, and I just wanted to test it out, and it's like super, first of all, it smells really good and it is really nice and hydrating and super luminous. I love like a little bit, as you can see here, like a little bit of a glow there just to add some hydration, but I definitely do need oil control as well, which is why I was so excited to try this Smashbox primer. I obviously definitely need it like on my forehead, kind of on my T-zone, my chin. I really get oily on, oddly enough, so I was really excited to test this out, and I do think that it helps keep me matte throughout the day for sure, so I was really glad for that. And then these brushes, I realized in the unboxing video, I didn't show the bottom of them. I didn't even notice the bottom of them, but they have a really cool design there on the bottom. I think you guys saw. I think they're stunning brushes. I'm just using a little bit of Garnier like BB cream. This has decent coverage for a BB cream, but like I said in the beginning of the video, I was just doing a really like light coverage look just because with my face mask and all that, it's a little too much. So I use this brush. It's like a kabuki. It was really nice. It's the LR322. I thought it was really nice for spreading the makeup. It was super soft and like kind of the perfect amount of density. So I did really enjoy that brush, and now I'm just throwing on a little bit. This is the Latte London concealer. I'm just throwing that under my eyes and all over my face. I'm like, as you can probably tell, breaking out like crazy right now. It's driving me insane. So I need a lot of extra coverage just on those specific areas, and then I just drag whatever is left from my under eye concealer onto my lid. And then this is the Ciate translucent powder. I just love this packaging. I wanted to like really show you because I just think it is stunning, and I'm using this other brush. It's also one of those brushes from this set, the LR360 tapered face brush for this. Typically I would use a little bit more of like a densely packed powder brush. I don't usually typically use something this fluffy, but it actually worked really well, and this powder definitely set my CC cream and helped keep me matte. Like along with the primer and this powder, I think that it really helped maintain how matte I looked for a longer part of the day. And then I also just use a smaller brush to use that same powder to set my concealer underneath my eyes. I love that it's translucent because it doesn't like alter the shade of my foundation. Super easy to use, everyone can use it, and it was really nice and like super kind of smoothing and almost kind of like a little slightly like silicone texture. I really liked that powder quite a bit. And then I'm using this LR342 go-to contoured blending brush. I am obsessed with this brush. It is so soft. It is the perfect little size. I showed you here, like it picks up a ton of products, which I love that about it. This would be perfect for contouring, for bronzing, for blush. I was really enjoying this. I'm gonna use this brush so much. I literally use it for all the bronzing on my face. It's the perfect little size, super fluffy. I love the shape of it, so I really enjoyed this brush a lot. And I think here I'm just using a Physicians Formula bronzer. And then next with this Firma 103 brush, this is kind of like it's angled brush, which I typically use for blush. So I'm just stippling a little bit of a blush on to my cheeks. I kind of use it in like more of a dabbing, stippling a kind of motion just so that it gets like a nice diffused look. But I was so sad because it was nice and white and then it turned all pink, which is inevitable. I feel like that's the sad part about using new brushes. And then in terms of eyeshadow, I really wanted to use this Huda palette, but I think I'm going to do a whole video using this in a bunch of different ways. So I'm going to save this palette for another video and use this Illuminati palette. I'm starting with the super light shade in the quad. As you can tell, this is like a super orangey like fall palette, which I'm obsessed with. But this shade, as you can probably tell, I had to like load it on, and even then, like I feel like you still can't really see it. So I was a little bit bummed out by this shade. I just don't think it packed any punch, and I like loaded it and loaded it and loaded it. I cut out like 3 minutes of video, but this next orange shade was really pretty. Again, I still kind of had to pack it on a bunch and then kind of work on blending it. So I wouldn't say these are like the most pigmented shades by any means. They are super pretty though, and I love the tones of it. I think orange is one of my favorite shades to use on my eyes for some reason. I don't know if it's the green or what, but I love these tones, and of course it's super perfect for like fall and Thanksgiving. So I do really like the shades, but I don't think they're like my favorite quality by any means, but I did like them. And I did want to mention I do my eyebrows off camera at the end of this video. I just realized that I didn't show my eyebrows at all. Next, I use the NYX glitter glue. Basically, I use this anytime I use any shimmer shadow, like not just for glitter. I literally put nothing on my lid unless I have this glitter glue down. And I'm just using that super foiled gold shade. This was really pretty. I always use my finger and the glitter glue for all my lid shades, like no matter what. It was so pretty. I think the glitter glue really helps it adhere and kind of like get a little bit more foiled looking. I think it's stunning. And then I just use the same first two matte shades underneath my eye. I don't usually like to do a very heavy under eye, so I just diffused a little bit of the light shade and then a tiny bit of the darker shade just to kind of blow it out and kind of connect it to the upper lid a little bit. So I only used 3 shades for this whole entire look. Super simple, super quick and easy. Like I said, not my favorite palette ever, but I like the look. And then I'm just tight lining here and then curling my lashes per usual. And then I'm using the Bobbi Brown. I'm not sure exactly what this mascara is called. I will have it linked, but I'm using this little Bobbi Brown mascara. I really enjoyed this mascara. I like had to speed this up because I spent about 15 minutes on my mascara. But I think it really did a good job at lengthening, thickening, volumizing. Like I think it did kind of everything. It was a pretty nice like wet formula, which I really enjoy. And it actually worked on the lower lashes too, which I was really happy to see. Alrighty guys, so that is going to be everything for this video. I really hope that you enjoyed. I am so thrilled with these products, other than like that one specific eyeshadow color that I mentioned. I love how this full face came out. Like I said, will link all the products, and I will provide a link for Ipsy as well. Thank you so much for watching, and I hope that you enjoyed. If you would like to subscribe, we would love to have you. We have so much fun here, and until next time, I will see y'all in our next video. Bye guys.